What is going on, 80K Sports Performance families? Coach Ryan here this week with another Coach's Corner. And this week I wanted to build upon our Coach's Corner from last week, which was about planning your athlete's year. If you haven't watched that video, go ahead and check that video out. This week, however, I wanted to focus on setting goals for 2025. As we're entering the last few weeks of 2024 here, it's important to look ahead and look at what you have lined up for yourself in terms of goals, and making sure that you have a clear plan as to what your goals are and how you're going to get there. And some things that we find all of our successful athletes who have made it to playing at the next level collegiately, or moved up from a junior varsity to a varsity team, or moved up to a higher level of a club team, is consistency. Consistency is the key driving factor to these athletes' success, and making sure that they are sticking to the plan, they have a plan, and they're sticking to it. So making sure that they're getting into training, they're locking in their nutrition, their sleep, and they're checking all of those boxes. A lot of times when we see people's success, it's easy to kind of get jealous and be like, oh, they're so lucky, they were able to accomplish X, Y, Z. But what a lot of people don't look at is all the little things that that person is doing, and they're making sure that they're going out of their way to get their training in, make sure that they're getting enough sleep, they're getting their nutrition locked in, they're staying hydrated, and they're taking care of their things outside of sports, staying on top of their grades and studying. So as athletes are starting to look to 2025, or you're a parent of an athlete looking to help your athlete kind of level up in 2025, make sure that you are setting out clear goals of what you want to accomplish, and then a plan of how you're going to accomplish those. And something that's really helpful that we find for all of our clients, whether that be athletes or adults, is writing those goals down. So either physically, pen and paper, writing those down and have them somewhere, whether it be on your bedside, by a desk, something like that, or where everyone's kind of driven by technology, having it on a note on your phone or the background of your phone. I have a friend who in high school had a goal of running a certain mile time, and he set his goal time as his phone background. And so every time he checked his phone, he was reminded of his goals and was constantly reminded, and what am I doing? Is that helping me get closer to my goals or taking me farther away from my goals? So as we look to 2025, if you have questions about setting goals and how you can achieve some of those goals that you're setting for yourselves, feel free to reach out, and we are happy to help you get yourself set up for success in 2025. We'll see you next week for another Coach's Corner.